Have you ever wondered why, when you were younger, it felt so easy to go multiple rounds in a single night? Yet now, even if the desire is there, your body just doesn't seem to respond the same way? For many, one orgasm is followed by a shutdown, the erection fades, and trying to get hard again feels nearly impossible. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, men and women alike often ask, why does sexual stamina seem to change so much with age, and what can be done about it? Here's the surprising truth. Your body has a natural recovery phase after orgasm called a refractory period. It's perfectly normal. But here's the good news. There are ways to support your body so recovery is faster, energy returns sooner, and intimacy feels more vibrant at any age. Today, we'll explore the fascinating science behind what happens after orgasm, why things shift over the decades, and most importantly, proven strategies, natural remedies, and lifestyle tools that can help you reclaim vitality, confidence, and pleasure. And before we dive deeper, a quick note. If you like more calm, science-backed insights on healthy aging, intimacy, and natural wellness, make sure to subscribe to Calm Health Hub. That way, you'll never miss an episode designed to help you live healthier, longer, and with more energy. Now, let's uncover what's really happening inside your body. The refractory period is the body's reset time. For men, this is a window when another erection or orgasm feels difficult, sometimes impossible. For women, it's often much shorter, which is why multiple orgasms back-to-back are more common. But for men, this time varies widely. When you're in your late teens or early 20s, recovery might take only a few minutes, sometimes even seconds. That's when testosterone is surging, blood vessels are flexible, and your nervous system is firing at full strength. But as you move into your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond, changes begin to add up. Testosterone slowly declines, blood vessels stiffen, and nerves become less sensitive. For some men, recovery stretches to 30 minutes. For others, hours. And for many past 50, once per day feels like the limit. But here's something important to remember. A longer recovery doesn't mean your sex life is over. It simply means your body has shifted. And once you understand what drives these changes, you can work with them, even improve them. After orgasm, your hormones take a wild ride. Prolactin, the hormone linked to satisfaction, spikes sharply. That's your body's way of saying, we're done for now. At the same time, dopamine, the chemical of motivation and excitement, drops. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone, rises, encouraging closeness and cuddling while dialing down raw desire. Testosterone also plays a big role here. Higher levels often mean faster recovery, while lower levels can stretch the waiting period. So, yes, your refractory period is hormonal at its core. And the exciting part is that hormones can be influenced naturally through lifestyle and with medical support if needed. Now, here's one smart way to manage a long refractory period. Instead of chasing a second round, focus on extending the first. One technique, known as perineal pressure, involves pressing gently but firmly on the space between the scrotum and the anus just before the point of no return. When done correctly, it can create what's known as a dry orgasm. The contractions and pleasure happen, but ejaculation doesn't. That means your erection often stays strong, letting you continue intimacy without slipping into a long recovery. Of course, this takes practice, and it isn't for everyone. But many men who try describe it as unlocking a new level of control and connection. But what if you've already ejaculated? Then the goal shifts to helping your body recover faster. Let's talk about what slows recovery. Heavy meals right after sex draw blood away to your digestive system. Alcohol lowers testosterone and restricts blood vessels. Smoking directly sabotages circulation. All of these lengthen the recovery time. On the other hand, deep breathing floods your body with oxygen and helps calm your nervous system. Gentle self-massage, especially in the groin area, can stimulate circulation. Hydration keeps blood volume high, which erections depend on. And sometimes the best strategy is simply patience, giving your body the rest it needs. Now, if you want long-term improvements, think of your sexual health like athletic training. Just like an athlete prepares with training, fuel, and recovery, your body thrives on the same principles. Regular exercise, both cardio and resistance, keeps blood vessels flexible and naturally boosts testosterone. Even just 30 minutes, 5 times a week, can make a powerful difference. Maintaining a healthy weight is another pillar. Belly fat is especially harmful because it converts testosterone into estrogen, directly weakening sexual function. Nutrition matters, too. Foods that boost nitric oxide, like spinach, beets, nuts, dark chocolate, and fatty fish, are allies. Junk food, as you might expect, works against you. Sleep is non-negotiable. Most testosterone is produced during deep sleep, so if you're cutting back on rest, you're cutting back on hormones. Stress also plays a huge role. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which lowers both testosterone and libido. Practices like meditation, breathwork, or yoga are not just for calmness. They directly support sexual health, circulation, and overall vitality. Supplements can be part of the picture as well. L-citrulline, L-arginine, and zinc all support healthy blood flow and hormone balance. Research even shows that medications like Viagra can shorten refractory periods dramatically, though those must always be used under medical guidance. The lesson here is simple. Biology can be influenced. With the right tools, your body is adaptable, but not every solution is physical. Sometimes, the reason recovery feels long has more to do with passion than physiology. Stress from daily life, parenting, or lack of privacy can reduce desire. A relationship that feels routine may also affect arousal. The solution isn't just supplements or exercise. It's intentional effort to rekindle passion. A change of environment, a planned date night, playful communication. All can reignite spark. And yes, training your body can help, too. Sexual stamina improves with practice. Pelvic floor exercises strengthen the very muscles that control erections and ejaculation. Edging, bringing yourself close to climax, then stopping, builds endurance and control. Breath control during arousal delays climax and keeps you calm. Over time, these habits mean longer first rounds and less worry about recovery. So even if your refractory period doesn't shorten dramatically, your intimacy doesn't have to suffer. When the quality of your first round improves, when passion is renewed, and when connection deepens, satisfaction grows naturally. Let's pause and recap what we've covered so far. The refractory period is normal and lengthens with age. Hormones, blood flow, and nerves all play roles. But lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, and stress management all directly influence recovery. You can extend your first round with techniques like perineal pressure, avoid habits that slow recovery, and build a strong sexual foundation through sleep, movement, and nourishment. And remember, passion, novelty, and connection are just as important as biology. By combining these approaches, you can enjoy a sex life that's satisfying, energizing, and fulfilling well into your later years. And if you're finding this content helpful so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss upcoming videos designed to support your energy, vitality, and overall health. Now, let's bring it all together. Your body is not broken. It's adaptable. With the right knowledge, tools, and habits, you can reduce recovery time, last longer, and enjoy intimacy in ways that feel deeply satisfying. Think quality over quantity, deeper connection over repetition, and a lifestyle that supports both your physical body and your emotional bond. So the next time you wonder why things feel different than when you were younger, remember this: you still have the power to shape your experience. Healthy aging isn't about resisting change. It's about adapting with wisdom, care, and intention. If today's video gave you a new perspective on your health and intimacy, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Calm Health Hub. Join our community where we explore natural remedies, supplements for seniors, mental wellness, and science-backed strategies for vitality and longevity. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, a fulfilling, passionate sex life is possible at any age when you support your body and your mind.